Begin!
I'll leave the rest to you. I'll take it from
Right here! Right here! Right here! Stay up! Hey, right here!
I'll leave the rest to you. I'll leave the rest to you. Get back. Let's get back. I'll leave the rest to you.
Stay up! Right! Stay up! Right here! Stay up! Hey, right here! Stay up! Hey, right! Stay up! Hey, right here! Hey, right here! Stay up! 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 Hey, right here!
I never thought of it like that. Emoji happy tears. It's only half LOL.
About that, not sure if you're still there, but now let's see what you said. Right way PD said, I never thought of it like that, but he only counts if he does it in the air, otherwise it's only half. Indeed. I put that on Twitter, but sadly nobody knows who I am, so they kind of just overlooked it.
I'm sure it'll come up again and there will be a lot of talk about it.
Thanks, man. Uh-oh. I think I got Sasuke's now. I gotta focus on his. I wonder. I doubt it. I really don't think it'll work, but let's see. No. Wow. 1, 2, 3, 4. So the other one works, but not this one. Oh well. I appreciate that. That really means something, man. So at least the second time I bring it up, I think it'll attract more attention.
I need some announcements on a new Storm 5 or something, LOL. Emoji.
Paris Davis. I'm sure. Man, Paris, I have no idea. If there is a Storm 5, I will definitely let you know. But as far as I'm concerned that I know right now, I honestly don't know. But I can't lie, it would be nice if it is one coming out. I'm not gonna lie. It would be really nice if they brought one out. But I don't know. I feel like if they don't bring out another Storm series, then since it's Boruto's turn, they probably have something with the same like design and graphics, but it'd be called something else, and it'd be called probably like Boruto something or Naruto to Boruto, yada yada. That's what I'm getting at. Which I'm about 60-70% sure that they're probably gonna do something like that. But they're probably gonna wait till the series gets a little further down the line, since they don't have that many characters they can generate into a game yet. But I don't know, but since this still sees gameplay from a lot of YouTubers and players in the community, I'm pretty sure they're gonna do something. Especially at the success that they made from this and then the whole collection as a whole, so I don't know.
Yeah, you're right. It better be fire though.
It's gonna have to be, you know, especially since we're getting up in years, and then what is it? PS5 drops, so the graphics are like, these graphics are pretty good for an anime game, but on the PS5 it can be better. It can be a lot better, man. I can't accept less. Yeah, I want to be able to like that. I want him to almost look realistic when I do that, or somebody does a cutscene or something like that. Like I want to see details in the hair, like the transformation follicles, and like I just want to see all kind of stuff, man. But I don't know. I don't know what they're gonna come up with. Anyway. Not like I do that.
Hang tough. I'll leave the rest to you.
Really sucks trying to do this with one hand. I don't know why I did that. Okay.
I'll take it from here.
Yeah, stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Ah. Ha, 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 ah. Yeah. Ah. 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 Ah.
That just will not break, huh? There it is.
Stay up. Hey, right here. Yeah. Yeah, hey, right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah. Yeah, stay up. Hey, right here. Stay up. Hey, right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah. Hey, right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, stay up. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, stay up. Hey, right here. Hey, right here.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, hey, right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Yeah, hey, right here. Stay up. Yeah, hey, right here. Right here. Yeah.
So would he be considered a massive raesagan?
So would he be considered? Oh no, it's not coming up yet. Thanks, sir. So yeah, cause I'm practicing for the night. I'm gonna try to do tournaments tonight. Probably like 9 or 10, probably 10 at best. So I gotta practice now about what I want to do. I'm not gonna show you guys some of the stuff I've been working on, but I'm trying to get better since I'm trying to put in more time. But I guess he would, wouldn't he? Like a dude, can y'all imagine like a full body, not a full body, but a full body rotation. I mean, it is a raesagan, but can y'all imagine like a massive rotation? Like I've seen that in one game that they do that, and they never did it again. And I can't lie to you guys, I wish they had added it to this, because man, it looks so cool to me, because it's like there's the standard small one, right? And then there's like this really massive tornado like chakra spinning thing that just, man, that just was nice to look at.
You should set up a notification on YouTube for tournaments to get more players in.
Well, if I do that, then people definitely can't make an issue about like how people play, because the only thing I'm gonna do today is when I put up the stream, right? I'm gonna put up no to Yuya, no Kaguya. Everything else I am completely okay with. So when people enter, that is on them about how somebody else chooses to play. Because I think I got a lot of this down to a science now. Don't know how, I don't know why, but I'm starting to feel a bit more confident in some of the stuff that I'm doing now. So I'm fine with a lot of stuff, but I don't know if everybody else will. So just cut the middleman so I can start back doing tournaments. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. And then I have another thing I can do with Modder that I really work my butt off to do. So I'm kind of happy now. I kind of like using him a little bit more than I used to. Matter of fact, man, there's so many characters there. So many combinations here. Save that one for later. Go with the signature 2. It's crazy how many things you can do with Modder, dude. It's absurd. It's really absurd. Especially like I've seen somebody do this one. I never understood how they did it, but now that I understand it, it's so simplistic.
Let's see then.
Uh-oh. I always do that. Darn it, stupid armor break. I feel like it really gets a lot of people. This is a little bit more basic, right? So now I'm gonna show you guys something a little bit more complicated. Well, not complicated. What's going on, Rick? So now with this one, I like better. It's a lot easier to do too. So, and it's so crazy, man.
I hate it so much, bro.
Like, come on, man.
It rarely happens, but I sometimes run into these sleeping giants on Storm that absolutely obliterate me, and I never seen them again. LOL.
Dude, man, what do you say? Tell me, man. It's the same thing for me. I meet some of the craziest players that aren't well known, but they're extremely good. By the way, this character is always on guard, by the way.
How does that even work?
So,
nicely done.
It's called a frame drop, right? I've seen it before, but I know Hiden has it, and people kind of try to do it with Madara, but that is something I actually perfected now, so I can actually know when to exactly do it, like to get the most out of it. So in doing that, right, so as you guys know, if you block in the air, right, try to set it up for you guys, because he's always on guard. So oh, I'm sorry. And then see how Madara blocked on his guard, like how Madara busted into him and it hit his guard, right? So the moment, as long as you're in the air, if anything makes connection with your guard, once you drop to the ground, your guard, once you drop to the ground, your guard has to reset. It's called like a frame drop or frame or whatever they call it. Most of the time people call it just frames. So in that particular frame, once the guard has been dropped, your character has to get back on the ground to reset. So I'm gonna show you guys again before I actually go through with the second part of it. And then lift, boom. So y'all see how he came down after the guard? Because he had to plant his feet first before he has to do something. Now, in doing that, you only got a very short amount of time. That's why it's very keen on how or when you do it, because some of the stuff that I will show you guys or can do now, you won't always be able to get the ultimate off. Sometimes you just gotta go straight for the basic stuff. Just because you don't have that much time.
It's so hard, I keep losing.
See, so that's why it's so keen that you got to do it right. You keep losing. So the thing about online,
using your intellectual god prowess to exploit the tactic.
Thank you. I know that was nobody but Jamie that said that one. It ain't nothing that I actually personally learned. I've seen, I think, one person do it. I don't know if it was to me. I didn't quite understand how they were doing it. But yeah, when it comes to just getting better at this game, especially online, it's always come down to what somebody else knows that you didn't.
Emoji happy tears.
You may actually do it though. Oh wow, yeah, you gotta do it very particularly. I forget about that. Yeah. So to do it right, like after the first sword slash, you should already be starting to press X twice with your first character. So I think I should be able to do it here.
Do you 1v1 your subs or no?
I will. I can. I do. It has to be new. If they're not, like after I learn how you play, the only time I really play you again is when I do tournaments. I try to do tournaments Friday through Sunday. Granted, if I have time and everything works out, I got to get a set schedule so I can let you guys know. But I mean, if you're new to the channel, yeah, I'll go ahead and play anybody. But if you already know me, then I mean, you already know what to expect. But yeah, it's a basic tactic that I was working on because it's so simple to do without doing anything really crazy. And I know 100% that it's gonna hit, like hands down. I'm actually gonna show you guys in the fight in a minute. Just something make sure I'm practicing.
You would still play me if I am trash.
That kid, what's going on? Anton, what's going on? I would play anybody. I mean, Nobody's perfect, right? That's crazy, man. I think I actually just gotta practice in a real fight.
I keep running out of subs so quickly.
So when it comes to subs, you just can't.
Sick FR.
You can't you can't panic. That is the main thing with that.
What characters can you do that with?
So Madara can do it. Now, what Madara he can do, but it's a very weird one. A lot of this stuff I would have to actually
editing clips he'll upload later.
Cool. A lot of these characters you just gotta experiment with. Now, Hidan has it. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys everybody that has it. That I actually remember. So Madara has it, right? The S3 Madara, the one without the fan. I tried to do it Itachi, which you would think he can do it, but no, he can't. Lee, no. Now, this guy, you talk about OP and doing that. Now, his up combo is insane. I don't know exactly how to do that particular one yet, but he goes into like a Beyblade top spinning thing, which is a lot of pressure on the guard or even if you unblock, because I mean guard
Try
or
to conserve your subs more often.
Yeah, that's what you should do. But in trying to conserve your subs, you have to know when to sub. Like what if you substitute, right? You don't want to substitute in a situation where you're still gonna be caught in a combo, right? Or you don't want to sub in a situation where the person's overly aggressive and you don't know how to get out of it. So if somebody is constantly putting pressure to you, constantly dashing and hitting you, your first, most people's first response is to substitute, and obviously when you substitute, you're getting behind them. So the person that's the aggressor, right? He's gonna dash back going the other way 99% of the time, wherever direction that you just went to, just because he's flying pressure to you, which is gonna keep forcing you to run out of subs because everybody does it. So that's why you either counter right after the sub, or I mean you jump. I mean that's pretty much the two main things, depending on the person you're playing. And once they see you do that, then they become more precautious and they kind of step back a little bit more because they don't know what you're gonna do. Or just throw a paper bomb after the dash is kind of bounced off. Because of the recoil off of the dash on guard, throw a bomb or call out your support. I mean, that's just some ideas you can do. Or you can tip.
It's like a momentum feeling in the match.
Exactly, and that's something you want to control, because if you let the momentum get to you, then the person always outwit you because they know what they're doing most of the time. Unless, like, they just kind of, like, once you slow your pace down, then all the mistakes that you would make going by the momentum is shifted and changed because you're more relaxed while you're playing versus just, you know, going at the pace of somebody else instead of at your own speed, which a lot of players do make that mistake of. Anyway,
exactly.
So like,
how many times do you 1v1 your subs?
I mean, depends on when they ask. So, who was it? Madara does it. Hidan, when he does it, Hidan is insane. Hidan is a one-man version of what Madara can do. That is absurd to me. So the same thing I did with Madara, he can do it by himself. I'm actually listening, but if you guys want me to check the chat, I will. Hidan, Madara, Kinshiki is probably the best version to do it with, but I mean his hitbox sucks. I mean, if you guys want me to exploit the other characters and figure it out, I can, but off the top, that's just the characters I know that can do it. And I still don't quite understand why Madara can do it particularly. I would have to keep it.
I think using Hidan.
I think Hashirama has it too. I guess I'll just show you guys a little gameplay with Hidan. Oh, do it. I'm actually gonna start using
Sad check what I said, LOL. When I
Sad check what I said, LOL. Sad check the chat. Yo, what's going on, Prometheus? What's going on? I didn't even know you was there. What characters do you... What characters can you do that with? Oh man sick for real. I keep running out of... yo, what am I missing? What am I missing? So check the chat. What? All I see was yo. Am I missing a message? I gotta be. Let me check my... Where's my phone? Where's my phone? Let me check my phone and see, because I think I'm missing some, Anton. But yeah, I think that was Paris that said that. I think that's the only 3 characters I know that can do it. I really don't exploit that part of the game that much, which if I did, I get addicted to doing that. So I'm trying to stay away from that. But now with Hidan, if you're talking about hitting an ultimate with Hidan, I think Hidan is one of the easiest and best people to hit an ultimate with. And I mean, I love it, man. I promise you, if you play with Hidan, you will get addicted to him. Like, just cause how he is. Like, if his hitbox was just probably a little faster.
Do you use 3-man or 2-man teams?
Shut up, phone. I use 2.
I'm gonna start getting into the habit of using Conan.
But I use 3 majority of the time. So, alright guys. Always on guard, right? So if I mess up, he gets on guard. So, the 3 things I learned about Hidan that I made a video on that I actually haven't perfected, but before I get to that, I'm gonna check what Anton said. This is Paris. Anton, I'm not seeing anything. You said yo, and then he says check the chat. Am I missing something, somebody? Yeah, like I don't have anything in between. But Conan is really nice. Y'all sleeping on Conan, man. But the kid, if you want to play, just send me an invite. Alright, y'all, so let me show you guys something here. I'm pretty sure Prometheus already knows this. So, with Hidan, he has a 4-hit infinite, which is kind of delayed. I'm trying to show you guys.
It didn't. He went through emoji skull. Ina texted to you on PSN.
So, 4-hit infinite, right? I actually did that pretty good on the first try. Now, that's the first thing. So, that's the 4-hit infinite. How I had to really learn how to practice that is instead of counting by the hits or whatever, I go by the amount of grunts that he does. Like, I know this might be stupid, but
you forgot I know it too, sad.
Like he be like, huh. Like once he says, get his whole phrase out there with each hit, he's saying something. And after he actually gets the whole word or grunt or whatever out, that's when I kind of know, okay, I need to stop. For example, because I don't hollow step. Jump. See, that one I did slow, but yeah, so that's kind of because that's why I had to learn it, because I don't hollow step, which is my problem. Now, again, here's another thing Hidan can do, right? That a lot of people kind of know about. Uh-oh.
Was the one who let everyone know. Emoji happy tears. I can only beat people by spam with the explosive die.
Hidan has a good stun. Very long stun, actually, matter of fact. Like, the amount of space that you have with this is insane. Oh, now Hidan, you no, come on now. You gotta do better. Like, you can take an attack pill, then go into the ultimate. Do you know how clutch of a combination that is to have a long enough stun to do both of those? And then,
a lot of strong people.
Then that thing that you guys want to talk about. Like, come on, man. That frame on that, it's the same thing Madara does, but Hidan can literally do that by himself. So you can't do the infinite, you can just do that.
You can count on me.
So
I used to do that infinite, but I stopped.
So
Crazy. I just learned that the other day. LOL, I'm behind.
Just like that, I used to do that infinite, but I stopped. A lot of strong people. I can only beat people by spamming with the explosive guy. Explosive guy. You talking about Daedra? Daedra's actually a really good character. He has a really, I wouldn't say really good infinite, but in meta terms, he's actually a really strong character, believe it or not. But he's better more so as a support character because of his typing. He is a what do you guys call that? A cover fire. And because of the explosives, when you come in with him, I don't know what Conan is, but when you do that low charge shuriken thing, he's doing his explosive too, and they have a slight delay to him. So once you're running in, like for example doing that, then the moment they get the counter, it's a good 50-50. They won't really be able to counter because of the explosion kind of have a delayed reaction on top of you getting ready to hit as upon what? upon you landing, so it just, man, it's nice. It's really nice. Kind of apply that.
His crap can track too.
Exactly. And Paris, what did you just learn the other day? It then went through. I'm gonna text it to you on PSN. I got you, Anton. I know I heard that part. But yeah, I recommend using 3 people for the most part, which sucks for me because I don't use 3 people. But yeah, I mean, Hidan has. I'm not gonna sit there and try to brag about Hidan. Like I said, if his hitbox was a little faster, it'd be better. But I mean, you can't go wrong with Hidan, even in his. Now this one's somebody. Look.
I use his down combo.
Nobody really does that one, but I mean, I've done it a lot of times. Wow, first time I actually missed it.
So hard to use. Do you use him?
No, I don't use the sword. The sword is actually the weakest puppet master in the Storm community. Is what 90, well not 90, a good chunk of people said. Which everybody says Conqueror is better, which I can see that, but I mean, so sorry, he has stuff going for him, but not as much as Chio, her awakening, and Conqueror and his Air Infinite, and just some things that you can take advantage of with him. But anyway,
You can count on me. So
I think I showed you guys this one the other day too.
this is all I can do. You can count disappear.
Yeah, it won't work that way.
You can count
Use
on me.
Kankuro.
Conqueror?
He's the strongest puppet user.
Right.
This is all I can do. You can count on me.
Hitbox wise.
Right.
Shikigami dance.
That's another good one, but
Bet.
now the reason why I'm probably gonna put these two together, I mean, I know it's very basic. It's very basic, but I mean, you gotta love this stuff, man. Come on, y'all can't tell me I don't love that, man.
You can count on me.
Like, while he's sitting, the fact that he can hold that crap. I didn't do it right. The fact that he can hold that. And it don't matter if you're moving or not. So, if I'm distracting you with heat in, and you're running from me. Come on. Oh, that actually does a lot more than Sasuke's. A lot more than Sasuke's. That's not a big amount of damage, but it's a lot more effective though. I wonder.
Count on me. I've widened the
About the same amount.
You can count on
Anyway, yeah, that's kind of why I'm probably gonna put these two together, honestly. Oh no.
Do Conan's leader switch combo again?
You talking about that?
Some people spam with Tenten.
That, yeah. Now Tenten's actually really good. I can't personally use Tenten, but she's really nice. But that's the upcomer, by the way. But with Tenten, most people use the.
There we go.
I think
Nice.
it's the younger Tenten. No, actually.
Have you went against a spammer?
I went against spammers a couple of
I
times.
used 2 man hiding in Orochi with his snake blade dance.
An Orochimaru, huh? Have you won? There we go. Nice.
Check
Some
your
people
PSN,
thinking-
Sad.
Check my PSN. You know the funny thing about that one, Anton, is I just I subbed the channel to his just today because I know he plays every day, but I literally just came across that video. I didn't watch it yet though, but that's neat, man. I would be in it, but I'm not right where I need to be yet for that. That's why I'm kind of practicing now a lot of stuff that I really need to know. I'm trying to get back to the way I used to be. I'm not reading. Where is it at? 10-10 or Data? And ooh, that's actually a tough one. It depends on the player. The little 10-10 is the one that people really spam because of the tracking on her jutsu, and it's like a stagger too, so you have a little bit longer to do stuff. Like maybe 1.5 counts. This is what they consider Naruto time, I guess you would say. You could say. Data is good, but you have to know how to use Data. 10-10 doesn't take as much work, and I mean either one of them. And I think it's the younger one that has like a I think it's this one. I think it is. Oh no. But the Ultramar Blade Dance is really good. I'm not gonna even cap. I like his snake thing because it's a little bit faster, I believe, but his Blade Dance lasts a lot longer.
His fighting sucks. It's like he fight in slow motion.
Right. Now, but 10-10. See, later you can't do stuff like that.
She cut off Deidara's explosives with her kunais if you use it properly. Tenten is a spam-minute fighter.
I ain't gonna lie, this thing, that gel she got is insane though. I don't use her, but...
Talking about slow motion, per Sage. They could have made him better in Storm.
They could have. This would give me a freaking cramp doing that, but... Hey, y'all, like, oh. Look at that, man. Come on, like... like, that's absurd.
No, I am not where I am at now, but I still going to do it just to experience amount of strong people to help me get better.
True, yeah. I'll probably do it for that same reason, but I mean, that's... Wow, 10-10. I've never seen nobody even do that. Not that I probably would either, but good gosh, like, the amount of...
She has a good jail combo.
Insane jail combo, dude. Like... It's something with her up combo or something, I think. Man, I forgot. Somebody did a video on that too. Is that an infinite? Nah. I think it'd be nice if she had an infinite though. And they are teasing you with that, dude. Like a lot of these are gap hits. Like, come on, just give it to me. If that had a hit, nah, it'd have been just teasing me if it did hit. But anyway.
No, it's not. Relax, bro. Emoji happy tears.
Well, look, a man can dream, okay? Cause that, like, I don't even use 10-10 at all. So the fact that I could even do like a miniature jail type thing with her off of just the strength of just using her thing. Oh yeah, there was something kind of annoying that you guys came out. So there is something kind of interesting about her too, which is, it's funny. Not that anybody actually be able to get it off, but it is so funny for newer players. If you guys see this,
he is good in the anime, but they did dirty in Storm.
Did who dirty in Storm? Go back to her one more time. You know, an old clan member of mine showed me this one, and it's so funny to me. Because I honestly don't think there's a way out of it unless you sub it. If you catch him anyway. Oh, come on, brother.
Do you play rank?
I
These
do.
characters are good, but they aren't top tier.
Gonna actually do some rank now. But he said what? Oh, everybody in love. Parts characters are good, but they're not top tier. The only top tier parts character, well, I wouldn't really necessarily say top tier, but really the only
Rank is hard.
you know, what? The only good parts characters are Parts Shino, Gara, and nah, that's probably it. Like that can actually compete with a lot of characters. Little Lee is very mashy. I wouldn't say he's bad. He's not one of the best, but he might be able to kind of compete a little bit depending on the situation. But parts Gara and Shino, for Shino's bugs, Gara's sand and reach and sand shower, and then just Shino's tracking on his bugs and just how he can utilize some of his moves with those bugs. They the only two I feel like that can actually be up there that pros would choose. Pros would only use really Gara, because Gara you don't really need skill to use Gara, more so just know when to do what. Well, not even that, you can just pretty much mash Gara. But coming down to like knowing what to do, Shino actually takes skill to use, because you just can't just simply mash him, because I mean you can, but you can get more out of him if you don't. Gara has like a bootleg kind of like infinite thing that you could do, but you know, that kid, rank is hard. True enough,
Nah, it's not that hard if you're good at the game like God sat over here and myself obviously.
Oh no, I'm not good. I'm very I'm still an amateur. I think this is my second day playing this. Well, how do you want to play me?
There are some fights I can't walk.
Thank you.
No matter what may happen to me.
But ranked is pretty easy.
What does BP stand for?
Battle points is what BP stands for. So, and with those battle points, right? Nah, I'm not gonna play anybody lower than me. It wouldn't be fun for them or me. And I can't do a thing about it. Wow, I can't even move. Oh gosh, do I have to do this again? I hope not. But anyway, yeah, so that's what that means. Now that, I don't even know who you are, but I like your win percentage, and I can't even accept it. Are you serious? Man, that's a bunch of crap. I gotta go and sit in this stupid middle.
You just haven't harnessed your God mode yet.
I think if I did, I think I'd be more worthy of a contender like I used to be. Man, come on, man. This is why I don't like doing this. The only thing hard about ranked is this part for me, because it doesn't happen a lot, but it does happen quite a bit actually. And I don't know if it got something to do with the weather, but I blame it on the rain every time. And there's nothing I can do about it. So if anybody want to play or whatever, send an invite, or it's like gotta start the stream
You hate
over.
to see it. Have you ever played Jump Force?
I haven't actually. I've played it, but at a coworker's house, which I think I could get into it, but it's kind of strange playing that for me. It's kind of awkward. And yes, I do, Jamie. I mean, it's one of the very cringy things.
The fighting sucks.
Yeah, because the fighting is so stiff. It seems like there's only like, what, 4 controls or something? Like, you can only do like, what, a neutral combo, it seems like 1 combo, maybe 2. Or at best. Well, I mean, this only has 3 combos, but you can utilize them in so many different ways, though. I don't know.
For real.
And then on that, you have 2 ways of going to like your transformation is by using your special move with that transformation or just transforming, which either way is nice, but I don't know. I feel like you shouldn't have to necessarily use your special move in order to change. I feel like that should just been a given. I mean, your natural changing. I don't know. I didn't play the game that much to really detail like I do this. And I don't even know what my next fighting game is gonna be, because I know I'm about to really learn it.
Wish there was better combo moves.
Tell me about it, dude. Yeah, this game is fun, so I'm gonna have to start the stream over. So if you guys want to join, then that's fine. And the thing about it, it's not even frozen. I don't know what's specifically wrong with this right now, but I'm gonna have to start over, unless again somebody sends me.
Storm.
I'm probably not gonna quit, but I mean, I can't play this forever. But I know this is really where a lot of people, communities coming from. Like a lot of Narutubers or Storm players. This is their bread and butter. Like every time I play something else, I only get half as many views because I'm playing something else. So it's kind of, but I have to be good at something. I mean, even the other stuff I am somewhat okay at. I don't get nothing, so I gotta just keep playing this and something else a lot, so that way if I'm not always playing Storm, I got something else to kind of fall back on. Because once this game dies completely, or the transition goes from PlayStation 4 to 5 and new games come out, this would be like Storm 2 and 3 all over again. Oh no, I'm definitely not gonna say that. Yeah, so I'm gonna have to start the stream over, guys. So if you guys want to come back, please and thank you. But if not, I understand. You guys have a great day. BRB.